Okay, I was asked to explain how I play "You Are the Rock of My Salvation." So I redid the video so it'll be in sync for you, and now I'm going to show you how I play it. With the F minor chord at the beginning, I add the ninth here on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then the 7th. That's the first 3 notes. And then I go to a G minor, and then I add this note at the 5th fret of the G string, and then I go to a C minor chord. I'm only playing the low notes of that C minor, and then I pull this finger off temporarily, back on, and then I move my pinky here for the 7th. So it's F minor again, G minor, and then the C minor chord again. Starting over. This probably will hurt your hand if you're not used to doing these bar chords. And then I do a strum, I hammer the chord back on. So I go. And then I do this melody note, which is the E string of the on the C minor chord. Add that melody note at the 6th fret on the E string, and then I do this major 7th chord. It's a A flat major 7th. It's a C form of a major 7th chord, only I'm playing it with these 3 fingers. Your regular C chord, your major 7th, you take that finger off. That's a major 7th. So I'm playing that clear up here. Just, it's a regular C form without this note. That's an A flat major 7th. And then a B flat. To C minor. A flat major 7th, B flat, adding this melody note to C minor, A flat major 7th, B flat, and then I go to a G minor chord right here at the 10th fret. It's an A minor form moved up to the 10th fret. Then you add the melody note at the 11th fret of the E string to a C minor chord at the 8th fret. And then back to your F minor. This one might hurt a little. Add this melody note here. And then this is a G sus chord. It's just a regular bar chord, but I'm adding that note. I'm adding that note, so I play it this way with all 3 fingers across the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings at the 5th fret with a bar behind it. I go back to the beginning. chords may hurt your hands if you're not used to playing these bar chords. It's not a very good guitar key, but I used to play it with my wife, and she did the saxophone solo in the middle, and it was a good key for the saxophone, and it was the original key of the song, I believe, so that's the key I learned it in. So you could try transposing it if you wanted to, but this is the key I use, and you can't really use a capo because you start out below that C minor chord, so it's kind of hard to just capo at the 3rd fret. But that's as good as I can do for explaining it to you for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.